Welcome to this, our first video, the first of hopefully many. As well as sharing on a personal note, we will also cover some of the charity work and people we're involved with in Uganda, East Africa. Moureen and I first met in April of 2006 when I was asked to record a choir at a church in Kamuli in eastern Uganda. The music you have been listening to at the beginning of this video is in fact a snippet of some of the music I recorded on that occasion, with nothing more than a laptop and one microphone. Nearly 2 years on, we find ourselves in a very happy situation of being newlywed. Our wedding took place in January 2008 in the very church where Moureen and I first met. In this picture you see us in our rented home in Kamuli, and the next few photos are all of our home, family and friends. Moureen has just returned from shopping and I asked to see what she has bought. The puzzlement of what this could possibly be is seen so clearly on my face. Inside this neat wrapping of banana leaf is meat, and here Moureen is cooking it outside on a charcoal burner. And this is how the majority of Ugandans cook. And here we are with some of our Ugandan family and friends, just a few days before our wedding. In this picture I am seen wearing a kanzu as I prepare for a formal introduction ceremony. This is a kind of engagement function where our English and Ugandan families and friends officially gather to see me introduced to Maureen's family. The wedding took place on the very next day, on the 19th of January 2008. Moureen is seen here entering church with 2 flower girls and her sister Irene as matron of honour and 12 bridesmaids. And I also had as many page boys and groomsmen. Coming out from the church, we proudly show off our wedding certificate to the camera. Bishop Odie on the right and Pastor Fred Sempiji on the left both shared in conducting the marriage service. Pastor Fred and I are good friends and we have known each other for around 10 years now. He is the head pastor at the church here in Kamuli. Moureen and myself are joined here by Maureen's sister, Irene, and my best man, Pastor Wilbur Naika. Wilbur, along with another one of our friends, Stephen Gesser, are both assistant pastors at the same church. Together, Pastors Fred, Wilbur and Stephen have a tremendous vision for the church, and that's what we would like to share with you next. This is the original church built some 12 years ago. It is now too small for all the congregation who wish to attend, and so right alongside it, the church members are building a new church. I can remember how a group of churches in Northern Ireland pulled together to meet the cost of roofing the original church. Now the pastors at Kamuli are faced with the challenge of completing their new church and once again facing the cost of roofing, which always seems to be the biggest cost. This time there is a lot more roofing required, as the new church is approximately 3 times larger. Kamuli Pentecostal Church really believe that this building is going to be completed by the end of 2008. Please stand by them in prayer, as completing this church will have a tremendous benefit, not only for the church members, but also for the community as a whole. In part 2, we will be showing you some of the rural churches in the remotest parts of the Kamuli district. Pastor Fred's church have planted 18 churches of their own, but they also actively support and encourage an elderly but highly motivated pastor who has been evangelizing in the area for 40 years. He has over 50 churches in his group. His name is Pastor Samuel Isanga, a wonderful man of God who has such a loving heart for all of those in his care. Also in part 2, I will introduce you to the work of Reverend Dr. Albert Mulligan and his wife Mary, who are both based near Peterborough in England. And they are the ones who are the main overseers in the UK for the work of Pastor Isanga. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Moureen and I will play out now with a song of hers called It's You We Love. And please remember, If you are in the UK and are connected with a church or some other group who may be interested in hearing from us, we would be very happy to consider coming to visit you. Thank you and God bless.
It's you we love. In every situation, it's you we need. It's you we need. It's you we love. In every situation, it's you we need. There was time when my heart was deep in sorrow. I could not tell the people all my story. But when I turned to you, my Jesus, you came and rescued me. You gave me hope, you gave me peace, you gave me love.